What if I told you that we slashed AWS costs from $54,750 per year to just $2,920 per year? Yes, you heard that right. A staggering 95% cost reduction, saving thousands of dollars while keeping performance intact. Want to know how we made this happen? Let's dive in.
Our client, a fast-growing enterprise, was facing a major cloud cost crisis. Their AWS Parameter store expenses had surged to a whopping $54,750 per year, without them even realizing the extent of the issue. So what went wrong? It all started when they modernized their infrastructure, migrating from a monolith to microservices. Microservices brought scalability and flexibility, but it also introduced new challenges. Where should they securely store tokens, passwords, and secrets? How could they ensure efficient and secure access across 70 plus microservices? To address this, they adopted AWS SSM Parameter Store, a secure and managed service for storing configuration and secrets. Initially, it served them well under AWS free tier. However, as their system scaled, they began to notice a steep increase in cloud spend without an obvious root cause. When they reached out to Maruti, we analyzed their AWS usage patterns and found a major inefficiency. A significant portion of their cloud spend, nearly 10%, was being consumed by secret retrievals that occur far more frequently than necessary. Why was this happening? Every time a parameter was updated in AWS, we wanted all microservices to reflect the latest value automatically. To achieve this, each microservices polled the parameter store every 10 minutes, leading to massive ongoing traffic and associated costs. We knew polling was the culprit, so we explored alternatives and found a better way, that is a push-based approach powered by AWS Event Bridge. But switching to a push model across 70 plus microservices would have been a massive overhaul, so we introduced a smarter solution. A centralized caching layer between the microservices and AWS SSM. Here is how it worked. AWS Event Bridge notified our caching layer whenever a parameter was updated. The caching layer stored the information regarding updates in the AWS parameter in a shared cache. Microservices no longer polled AWS. They polled the caching layer instead, which incurred zero cost. But there was another challenge. How do we implement this without modifying every single microservice? To make this seamless, we built a shared library that acts as a drop-in replacement for direct AWS calls. This lightweight library fetched secrets only when updates were detected, regularly checked the caching layer for changes, keeping all services in sync without touching AWS. The result? A low-effort, high-impact solution that avoided major code rewrites, simplified adoption, and delivered significant cost saving almost immediately.
The numbers speak for themselves. That's a staggering 95% cost reduction without disrupting operations or system performance. This incredible cost-saving achievement was only possible because of the brilliant minds at Maruti Techlabs. This project was a fantastic demonstration of how small optimizations can lead to massive cost savings. Our team worked seamlessly to ensure maximum efficiency and long-term scalability. This isn't just a cost-saving win, it's a game changer for cloud cost optimization. 95% cost savings, 100 plus microservices optimized, scalable and future-proof solution. A massive shout out to the Maruti Techlabs team for making this happen. Your expertise and collaboration have made a real impact. Want to cut your cloud costs by 95%? Let's talk.